Hey YouTubers, Silver and Gold Stacker here. Here's another video. Just something real quick I wanted to talk about, but then I had a little extra thing that I wanted to tell you guys about. This is like another new hobby, I guess you could say, along with precious metal stacking, which I'm not even going to say precious metal stacking is a hobby. This is your life. This is your future. I understand that. But at the same time, you got to have fun too. But one thing I wanted to talk about is, you know, with me looking at countless hours of YouTube videos, and there's a few people out there that they give this advice as hey, you know, I recommend that you do not buy gold more than 1 ounce, because if there is some type of catastrophe, you'll really have a hard time selling anything over 1 ounce of gold at a time. I call bull. Okay, because say if I'm saying the banks, the central banks, what do they have? Kilos and these big pounds of bars and things like that. And I understand, that's the government, and they'll always have a buyer to allocate their gold and things like that. But what about people like Kevin O'Leary from the Shark Tank that says that he puts, I think he said something about 30% of his wealth is in gold and silver, and all of these other, billionaires and millionaires, and hey, just like us, thousandaires. What do? Well, you best believe that if you have it, you will find a buyer. Because there might be a time that, hey, you know what, I may want to make a big purchase. I may want to buy a house. I may want to buy a $500,000 house. So when gold really does skyrocket, and now this 100 gram Pam Swiss bar that I have that cost me, $4,300, now it's $40,000. Hey, here, take two, 3 of these and give me this house over here. Or, give me this, or here's this 100 gram bar. Let me get this this brand new car, over here. I mean, I just put it like this. Just because you have a kilo of gold doesn't mean you're not going to be able to move it. I mean, no one's saying, hey, don't buy any, don't buy anything over 1 ounce. Well, you know what? If you have 100 gram or a kilo or 10 ounce of gold, I'm pretty sure you'll also have the other smaller fractional gold also. So I just say, don't let anyone discourage you. If you want to go out there and go buy that, those Pam Swiss bars, or the 10 ounce lunar 24 karat gold Year of the Horse, big medallion, get it. Because you want to be able to barter for different levels. I can understand, if you want to go to the local coin shop, which I'm pretty sure, I don't even know if that would even exist if gold went up like that. I mean, they would turn it to Fort Knox over there. They just won't let anyone in. That you could just go in there and like, hey, oh man, I lost my train of thought. But what I'm trying to say is, yeah, have fractional gold if you want to deal with street level bartering. But if you want to take care of real business, you better have those big bars. Because who wants to go in there with, 1,000 of these, 2,000 of these, or whatever? Well, it would be great if I had 1,000 of these. 1,000 ounces of gold. Oh gosh. But I mean, this doesn't. I'm not even talking about gold. I mean, they have this fool, this old man, that's discouraging people from getting the Johnson Matthey 100 ounce silver bars. He's like, oh, and he talks in his down south accent.
well, what you gonna do when your local coin shop can't give you the money for it? But if I go in here with my 1 ounce, 2 ounce, 3 ounce, I'll be able to make a transaction like that.
Well, you know what? Yeah, if you're doing small nickel and diamond, we're in this for not only for preservation, but of course to get rich also. Do you think that Howard Hughes and the Rockefellers or whatever, whoever was the big time players in the 1920s and 1930s and 1940s when there was a Great Depression and they had all the money in the world, do you think that discouraged them? Like, I don't want to get too big. I don't want to have all this, this wealth. I better refrain from getting that because I don't want when it skyrockets. You know what? Now, let's even talk about this. Now everyone's talking about, don't get more over like 10 ounces of silver at a time. Because it'll be hard to get rid of if there's ever a time, Okay, so you're scared that silver is going to go up to $100 an ounce or $1,000 an ounce. Well, what about gold right now? I mean, what difference will it make if silver went up to the same amount per ounce that gold is now? The world's not ending. Heck, I hope that silver does go up to that much, because if it does, we're all paid. Now, I don't know when it comes to superinflation if it's really going to matter, but still, don't discourage anyone from getting whatever denominations that they want. Because if that's the case, you know what? You could just knock off a little piece, here and there if you really wanted to. No matter what, you'll make it work, okay? Okay, so that's my little, rant on that. Because I tell you this, when I can afford it, I'm getting the 10 ounce gold bars. I'm getting the 100 gram Pam Suisse bars and the 100 ounce Johnson Matthey bars and all that. I'm gonna get stacks like that. I'm gonna stack on stack on stack, and in my mind have my own little Fort Knox going on. So that's that. All right, now let me get on to my other thing. This right here is called the Fat Shark RC Vision Systems. This is a FPV goggle glasses, basically for virtual reality. I just got this today. I think in another couple of days I'm actually getting the product that I actually purchased this for. For some of you that might know, most people use this with drones. Yep, I bought a drone. I bought the who is it by? DJI Vision 2. No, DJI Phantom 2 Vision, which is a drone. And this right here, you actually hook up the camera that goes to it. Well, there's a camera already on it, and you actually can use that camera, or either you can buy a GoPro. Most people use the GoPro, which I might just upgrade to that too. But you use that, and you hook it up to the drone, and you actually see from the perspective of the drone. Let's see. So that way, when you're flying your drone, you see in three-dimensional virtual reality, actually real reality, the perspective of the drone while you're flying. And this right here, it's like, wow, I'm like really gonna be into this. Okay, so bingo. So what's going to happen is if I'm ready to move my gold and silver, I'm going to attach a little satchel to my drone, and then fly it away to my next location. All by sitting in my home. So yeah, this is a way, a exit plan to move my stash of gold and silver. All right, that's that. So when I get my drone, I'll make another video. I'll show you how it's done. All right. Thank you again for watching. Subscribe, comment, let people know about my page, Silver and Gold Stacker. I'm out.